Excuses are what are holding you back from powering forward with your life. Every time you tell yourself, "I'll do it tomorrow," every time you whisper, "I'm not ready yet," you are killing your own potential. You are wasting seconds that will never return. You are handing over your future in exchange for comfort. And comfort is a thief. It steals everything before you even realize it. You say you want success, but your actions tell a different story. You talk about dreams, but you live in delay. You hide behind one day. You hide behind, "I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't have the right environment." But the truth is, the world doesn't care about your excuses. The world rewards results. It rewards the man who shows up. Every single excuse you make builds a wall between you and the life you could be living. You don't even see the bricks stacking up, but they're there. Every morning you sleep in, every time you scroll instead of grind, every time you say, "maybe later." Those small decisions are carving your destiny in silence. Excuses are the quiet killers of potential. They don't shout, they whisper. They tell you you're fine, they tell you you can wait, and they turn you into a spectator of your own life. Think about it, time doesn't pause for anyone. The clock doesn't stop because you're tired, or broke, or unmotivated. The seconds keep falling like rain, slipping through your fingers while you justify doing nothing. One day, you'll wake up and all those excuses will become regret. You'll see how much time you traded for nothing, how much life you gave up for comfort. Excuses are poison wrapped in logic. They sound reasonable, they sound smart, but deep down they're fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. And that fear, it disguises itself as patience. It tells you wait until it's perfect, wait until you're ready. But ready never comes. You'll never have the perfect timing, the perfect setup, or the perfect conditions. Life doesn't work like that. The ones who win are the ones who move anyway, who act despite the fear, despite the doubt, despite the excuses screaming in their head. You think champions had ideal beginnings? No, they were broke, they were overlooked, they were doubted. But they didn't wait. They started. They stumbled. They adapted. That's what made them unstoppable. Because consistency beats perfection every single time. Every day you waste making excuses, someone else is out there making progress. While you're saying, "I'll start tomorrow," someone's already halfway through their journey. You're sitting still while they're building momentum. And momentum is everything. Once it starts rolling, it's hard to stop. But if you never start, you'll never feel it. Excuses give you the illusion of control. They make you feel justified for doing nothing. But deep down, you know the truth. You know you're lying to yourself. You know those reasons aren't real barriers, they're mental handcuffs. You've trapped yourself in a cage and convinced yourself the door is locked when it's been open the whole time. Every excuse you repeat reinforces weakness. It's a habit, and habits shape identity. Keep saying, "I can't," and soon you become someone who can't. Keep saying, "I don't have time," and you'll never make time. You'll convince yourself that your limits are fixed, when in reality, they're self-imposed. The harsh truth is this: life doesn't care about the story you tell. It only cares about what you do. Excuses are cheap. Results are currency. Every minute you spend explaining why you can't is a minute you could have used proving that you can. So how do you break free? You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop making comfort an option. You start treating your goals like survival, because in a way they are. Every time you let an excuse win, a piece of your drive dies. Every time you push through, even when it hurts, you breathe life back into your purpose. You have to build discipline like armor. Motivation fades, feelings shift, but discipline, that's the anchor. It's waking up when you don't feel like it. It's doing the work when nobody's watching. It's pushing through the pain because you understand one truth: no one's coming to save you. Nobody's going to drag you out of bed. Nobody's going to hand you success. Nobody's going to clap for you until you give them a reason to. Excuses are the language of the weak. Discipline is the language of the strong. And strength isn't built in comfort. It's forged in resistance. The reps you didn't want to do, the hours you didn't feel like grinding, the nights you stayed focused instead of distracted, that's where growth hides. Every time you silence an excuse, you reclaim power. power over your time, power over your emotions, power over your life. Because when you stop blaming circumstances, you start creating results. And the moment you take full responsibility, that's when your life starts changing. Most people never get there because they love the sound of their own excuses more than the silence of effort. They want to talk about success, not bleed for it. They want the glory without the grind. But the truth? There is no shortcut. You either do the work or you don't. You either sacrifice now or suffer later. One day, your excuses will sound foolish compared to what you could have been. You'll look back and wish you had started when you said you would. But if you start now, if you decide that excuses die today, everything changes. You'll begin to see progress, momentum, confidence. All those things you thought were impossible start showing up. There's a moment in life when you either step up or stay stuck. When you either decide to move or make peace with mediocrity. That moment is now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Not when things feel right. Because life will never hand you the perfect conditions. There will always be noise, distractions, pain, and pressure. But that's exactly what makes success rare. Every man who built something great stood in front of the same wall of excuses. The difference is he broke through it. He didn't let fear dictate his pace. He didn't wait for motivation to show up. He acted. And every time he acted, he built momentum. Momentum kills excuses. Understand this. Time doesn't owe you anything. Every second that passes is gone forever. You don't get refunds on wasted days. You don't get to negotiate with time. You either use it or you lose it. So ask yourself, how much longer are you going to let your dreams collect dust while you make excuses? You say you want change? Then earn it. You say you want success? Then prove it. Because the gap between wanting and having is discipline. That's it. No magic, no luck, just consistency. Showing up, doing the work, even when no one sees it. The world respects the man who moves in silence and lets results speak. The man who doesn't explain why he couldn't, but shows what he did. The man who doesn't chase validation, but builds value. Be that man. Kill the excuses. Burn the safety nets. Stop waiting for the perfect time because it doesn't exist. The only time that matters is right now. Every breath you take is one less chance to start. Don't waste it. You've got one life. One shot to make it mean something. Excuses won't carry you, only action will. So get up, lock in, and move like you've already won. Because when you live like that, when you live with purpose, drive, and no excuses, life bends to your will. No more hesitation. No more waiting. No more excuses.